Hello, precious friends. We are today in Thursday's lesson, the longest prophetic timeline. It is a doozy. Keep your wits about you because this is a challenging subject, but it can be understood. And I believe today you will be blessed by your understanding of this prophetic time period. Now, we have been studying motivated by hope this week, the second coming of Jesus. The Bible says in Daniel chapter 9, verses 25, know therefore, verse 25, know therefore, and understand that from the going forth of the command to restore and build Jerusalem until the Messiah the Prince, there shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. 7 weeks and 62 weeks is 69 weeks. Now, William Miller is the one studying this prophecy, and we have come to understand it better even than he did. But there are 69 weeks, right? God is saying here that from the time that this decree goes to rebuild Jerusalem until the Messiah shows up will be 69 weeks. That decree comes by the king Artaxerxes in 457 BC. Artaxerxes gives this decree to rebuild Jerusalem in the fall of that year. And if you extend that period of time, 483 days, a day-year principle, 483 years forward, it lands right in the fall of AD 27 when Jesus Christ is baptized and God says, "This is my beloved Son in whom I'm well pleased." The anointed one shows up right on time in this prophecy. But the prophecy also says that the anointed one would be cut off after three and a half years. In AD 31, Jesus is crucified. And Jesus, the prophecy begins then to come true that this crucifixion of Jesus will cause all of the previous ministrations of the sanctuary to cease. No need to bring bulls and no need to bring offerings and no need to do all of that anymore because type would meet antitype. Jesus, the type would meet the antitype in the sanctuary. He would be the lamb slain from the foundation of the world, the one to whom all the sanctuary services pointed. And when he died, there was no need for that sanctuary anymore. How does that 70-week prophecy fully end? Because Jesus, is crucified in the middle of the last week. Well, it ends in AD 34. When the Sanhedrin rejects the sacrifice of Jesus, rejects all ministration, the actual period ends at that point. William Miller and his folks knew how to do math. They subtracted that 490-year period of Daniel chapter 9. They subtracted that from the 2,300 evenings and mornings. And what was left was roughly 1,810 years. They then took that 1,810 years, tacked it on to AD 34, and that takes us directly into 1844 when they believed Jesus would come, cleanse the sanctuary of the earth, a misunderstanding of prophecy, cleanse the sanctuary of the earth. Jesus would come that second time and then take all of the righteous home with him. They were wrong, but William Miller's study teased out much truth that we understand much better today, and truth that we'll learn even more as we study it in today's lesson. May God bless you. I pray that your understanding is enlightened as you get into this study today.